Moses joins me now for sports. The Lloydminster Bobcats are licking their wounds after a tough road trip through southern Alberta.
It wasn't necessarily easy, of course, to stop in Olds, Okotoks, and Calgary were the venues. The Cats getting their legs under them or trying to, losing 2 of 3 after an 8-day layoff.
The third in 3 days on that Olympic ice surface you'd think would be the one that we'd really struggle with, but that was probably the best of the 3. And like you say, that may be just getting the cobwebs out and kind of getting the feet and the brain working together again.
News didn't get any better for the Bobcats. Lyndon Springer is listed as day-to-day, while River Beatty is out indefinitely after Friday's loss in Olds, both out with upper body injuries. Meanwhile, Cole Porter left Saturday's game with concussion-like symptoms. So it seems a couple of affiliate players could be in the lineup for Wednesday's game versus Whitecourt, which includes some defensemen on the AAA Bobcats in James Hilsendegger and Cale Clegg.
He's a tremendous young talent, and give the local fans that opportunity to see him. He is a high drafted player with Brandon in the Western Hockey League. But if we can get him in some Junior A games here and it works for us and for the AAAs, then certainly that's something we would try to do.
All right, one talented local softball player is piling up the awards and helping others to learn the game she loves. Kai Desaulniers has been playing softball almost all her life, and she's pretty good at it too. So good, in fact, that Softball Alberta has named her the 2013 Adult Fast Pitch Female Player of the Year. A very impressive feat for a 16-year-old.
What I've heard, this is about the first time in Softball Alberta's history that we've ever had an underage kid, come through, because adult obviously is right from U21 and up.
It's really special to me because it's in the adult division and there's a lot of talented softball players in Alberta, and for me to be recognized, it's really nice.
During the season, Desaulniers plays first base, but in the offseason she spends her time perfecting her craft and sharing her love of the game with others as a mentor in the Learn to Play program.
I really love helping others learn the game and show them the love for the game you need and giving them the skills that they need to progress in the sport. So it's really fun to be a part of that.
It's a national program throughout Canada that they're trying to target older kids to run, because then younger ones can look at them as older mentors.
Desaulniers hopes to one day play softball at the college or university level. It might not get as much attention as hockey or football, but the border city is home to a small yet successful swim club. The Lloydminster Riptides are picking up where they left off last year. The club has already have a few meets under its belt, including a very strong showing at the first event of the season.
More than 80 top 20 swims, more than 40 top 10s. We had some top 5s, and we had a few medal placements. So for the very first swim, only 2 weeks after we'd been in the water, it was a phenomenal performance.
Head coach Cami Chokin says she's looking forward to a very competitive year. In the past, the Riptides have had swimmers compete at the provincial and national levels, and they've set the bar high once again this season.
Participation at the university level, like getting scholarships or competing nationally again. So we're really looking forward to seeing some of those kids have a chance to really rise to meet the goals they've set for themselves.
Up next for the Riptides is the JP Facet International next weekend in Edmonton. It's one of the largest meets in Western Canada, featuring high-caliber swimmers from across the prairies.
Swimmers going to that one have to have specific qualified times to attend. So it's a group of kids that have been working hard to make some times, and now they get a chance to shine at a big meet.